Welcome back to 12 Days of Christmas. Where is my phone? La la la. Okay. Wait, I really have an itch in my throat. Me. On the 4th day of Christmas, your true love gave to you. Ooh, ooh. Take your headphones off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, join the family, hit that subscribe button, and join us on 12 Days of Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, celebrate 12 days of makeup, because I am uploading a new makeup tutorial every day for 12 days leading up to December 25th, aka Christmas. And we're switching it up. Matte looks, glossy looks, shimmery, smoky, I did a winged liner, and there's more to come. So for today's look, I honestly was inspired by this one eyeshadow from KATHLEEN's So Jaded eyeshadow palette with ColourPop. It's this one called Moonstone. I was not expecting this finish whatsoever from this eyeshadow. I swatched it and it sort of set the tone and the whole vibe for this look. This is a look suitable for warm tone people, cool tone people. If you want silver but don't know how to wear silver, this is the look for you guys. And also, if anything blue on your lips scares you, I'm wearing this. And this is what it looks like. It'll just enhance your natural beauty. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching before I start singing again. I want today's skin to look ethereal because the eyes are going to be ethereal, and you know, don't judge my hair and my outfit right now. This is one of those videos where I'm going to look back at it and be like, what were you thinking? So I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Dream Urban Cover in shade 220 Natural Beige. So I'm applying it with my fingers first and then blending it out with my Ofra sponge. And for concealer, I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape in light medium sand to add a little more staying power, since this concealer is more matte, full coverage, and the foundation is more so like a tinted moisturizer, really creamy and dewy and fresh. So I kind of want to balance out the skin with this matte concealer. Yes, the skin, you guys, Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, go and, did I say cover? Cover. Go and pick it up. It is amazing. Like, would highly recommend it. I've worn it in natural sunlight, outdoors, events. Like, it is really, really good. So now I'm just gonna set everything with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to then zoom you guys on into the eyes. And if you guys didn't catch it in my last couple of videos, I do use a sponge to press the powder into the rest of my face versus using like a poof or a brush. I use a very little amount, I pick it up, and then I just kind of press it into the skin until the powder disappears. And I find that this works like a charm for locking in my makeup. My best secret for eyeshadow primer is to use a long-wearing foundation. It lasts you so much longer than just buying a single eyeshadow primer. It is literally my best like little makeup hack. And this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation is not only amazing on the skin as your face makeup, if you want something more long wearing than the Dream Urban Cover, as an eyeshadow base, it works amazing. I'm gonna take a little dollop of this and apply it to my eyelid as primer. And then I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder shade 02 and an LH306 brush and dusting the brow bone, also the actual brow hairs, because I'm gonna fill in my brows before I go in with the eye makeup. Just to set everything here so it's not slipping and sliding when I'm adding the brow product. And it's also gonna make blending of the eyeshadow a lot easier when you have a little bit of powder there to help guide the blend, if you will. But leave the lid nice and tacky so you get the most pigmentation on the eyelid. All right, and really quickly, I'm just gonna fill in my brows with one of my current favorite brow pencils, the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil from e.l.f. shade e.l.f. Can I give you guys one little bit of critique? Please change the placement of the name Neutral Brown. For today's eye look, I am dipping into the So Jaded palette that Kathleen Lights came out with ColourPop. She is the queen of ColourPop. I'm losing it. Only day 4 and I can't speak anymore. She's the queen of ColourPop collaborations, and I thought this palette would be perfect to create something earthy. So I'm gonna start by dusting Geodude into the crease. And I'm also gonna apply this color to the lower lash line. And this is a Sigma E45 brush. Next, I'm going in with Jasper on a Smith 247 and keeping this to the outer V portion of the eye. And same thing, also adding that to the lower lash line, outer V portion. To make it more earthy, I'm gonna take Tiger Eye. I almost did a cat sound effect to like, no. Melissa, stop it. And I'm gonna start blending this onto the center of the eye, into that brown shadow. Start creating more of those earthy vibes. Or actually, out of the corner of my eye, I forgot that I had pulled Roxette's brushes with Sigma Beauty. Look how pretty these are. They have like a nice, beautiful, like champagne pink ombre to them. I forgot I had these. I like put everyone's products on the table, but then I put her brushes next to my brushes and then kind of forgot because they were with all my brushes. But this is perfect timing to use them because I needed a flat brush like this one to really pack on eyeshadow. So the other one was a little too fluffy, so I'm not getting extreme pigment. You want something flat like this. So I'm gonna pick this shadow up on the flat brush and pack it on versus trying to fluff it on. So now with the flat brush, I'm gonna pat it on and look at that color payoff instead of the other brush. So now I gave that brush and shadow a mist of Fix Plus, and I'm gonna further intensify the color. Wetting an eyeshadow just really brings out the shimmers, I find, and the pigmentation. But see that? It's so much more shimmery now. And it's fading perfectly into that brown. Now it's time for my favorite eyeshadow in this whole look. That one I swatched in the beginning up here. I'm gonna use that same brush from Roxette. It's the E54, which by the way, these all come in a set. So you don't have to worry about like getting this brush or not getting it if you get the set. It comes in the set. I'm gonna use the clean side to save myself from getting another tool. And I'm gonna pick up Moonstone and really pack it onto that inner corner and have it be like the standout eyeshadow. I mean, do you guys die for this color? It's so pretty and you would never guess it from the way it looks in the palette, but it has the most beautiful reflection. I think it's just so stunning. And then blended over that other shadow we just applied, it gives the coolest effect. Like, it's not a cool toned silver eye, it's like, it's got a little mystery to it. So if you're a mysterious gal for Christmas, this is the look for you. And now again, I'm gonna mist it, pack it back on. And it's a little wet right now, so I'm gonna give it a chance to dry, and then I'm gonna blend out this inner part. I'm also gonna take this teeny tiny angled brush from Roxette's set. This is called the E06 Winged Liner, and instead of winged liner, I'm gonna use it to detail this shadow onto the inner part of the lower lash line, so right here. Because I often get too carried away with this part, and then it starts to drip or smudge into my creasy under eyes. And the last color I'm using is gonna be this one, which sort of looks like Moonstone, but it's called Diamond, and it has more of that intensity, that reflect. It's like a packed glitter eyeshadow. Not as glittery as these, but definitely way more glittery than Moonstone. So I'm gonna use that as an inner corner highlight and really drag it into the rest of the eyeshadow so it overlaps with Moonstone. All right, I'm going to fill in the waterline. To keep it really light and silver and bright on the inner corner, I'm gonna use this Marc Jacobs Highliner in the shade Iced. It has really pretty specks of glitter in it, and it's really, really light. So this is just gonna go in on the inner corner to maintain the brightness, see that? And then on the rest of the eye or waterline, I'm gonna use this Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon on the rest of the waterline. And it's like a nice deep chocolate. So once I add the chocolate liner, see how there's like a distinct stopping point? I'll take the lighter one and feather that into the chocolatey one. And then once you add mascara, it'll all blend in, but I'm gonna do mascara at the end. So let's go back to the face. This hair right now, headband and fluffy sweater, I am questioning my decisions to wear this on camera right now, but we're gonna fix it in a bit. I'm gonna go into bronzer next, and I'm gonna use a classic favorite, the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Bronzer shade 02, and I'm gonna use Roxette's iconic bronze F27 brush. It's so fluffy, I feel like it's gonna give the softest bronzer application, which is what I want. I don't wanna look really contoured with this look, I just wanna look, like I said, ethereal. Like an ethereal goddess that was born this way. I love how this bronzer is applying with this brush. I feel like I'm getting a much lighter application. and it looks very like airbrushed and diffused versus some other brushes that I use. It's like very distinct, and then I blend it out afterwards. But with this one, you get a really nice soft application. I'm loving that. Ooh, these eyes! I just got a glimpse in the monitor. Ooh. I feel like I haven't done like a silvery kind of eye in a long time. It was time. Okay, sides of the nose, same bronzer. And underneath the lower lip. All my brushes are dirty from 12 Days of Christmas. I'm gonna stick to the same brush for a highlight because I think it's going to do the same thing and just like give this airbrush diffused look with the highlighter. I'm gonna use the Ars Couture by Angel Marino. Just notice I has his little name under here. In the shade Illuminati. It's like the perfect shade. A little icy, but not too silver on the face. So I'm gonna pick it up with ROXETTE's brush, the F27. And it is a tapered brush. So you're just picking up the highlighter on the very, very tip and then dusting it off. And then we're gonna lightly sweep it onto the high points like this. See how diffused and pretty that looks? Versus like seeing the streaks that you guys normally see on my face, on my channel with my highlight. You guys know I like the buffing and blending technique afterwards with the hourglass brush, but I feel like with this brush, you don't really need to do that. You can just do like a nice sweep and you get this effortlessly airbrushed application of your powders. So pretty. I'm actually gonna use it for my blush too. I mean, I'm on a roll. I think I'm still gonna do like a little bit of a blending motion. I'm gonna use this Smashbox sheer powder brush and just lightly sweep. But do you guys see what I mean? Like if you regularly watch my tutorials, you know when I'm done with highlighter, it's usually very, very streaky, but not with this brush. All right, for blush, what are we gonna use, guys? What are we gonna freaking use? Ooh, we're gonna use an old fave of mine. I haven't used this one in a while, the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in Beige for Days. I just don't wanna take away from the eyes, and I feel like if I do a blush that's like too pink, it'll take away from it. No, I don't. I'm scared that this will look too peach. No, I refuse. Okay, other old fave. And clearly the other side's missing. I'm using this Jouer Adore Blush Duo in Adore Me and Hold Me. So the color I'm using, I believe, is Hold Me. I love these blushes. All the Jouer powders, they do them really, really well. Go sweep with this same brush. I feel like I could use a little more color. Like it looks really soft and dusty, but I feel like I could use a little more. So that was a good base blush. So let me grab another Jouer one. I know I have some more intense ones. So I think I'm gonna use this one from the Cheeky Summer palette. So I believe this one was limited edition. You could probably get away with like NARS's Orgasm would give you a similar finish. It looks really pinky and shimmery. So I'm almost starting at like the high point of the cheek and like sweeping it down and then back. I'm going to mist myself with Fix Plus and then go in with the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel and Ape Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and then we will do the lip. Just now I was like, oh, why does my head hurt so bad? I need like some more caffeine. I'm having caffeine withdrawals. No, this headband is so tight, you know, when it just like really hurts behind your ears. So I need to fix my hair. Okay, I think a lip liner will ruin this etherealness we have going on. And I really want to use Chloe's Pixie Collab Gloss in the shade Sorbet. I know the color might look intimidating and scary, but anything with like a blue undertone or blue hue to it on the lips will make your teeth look white. So that's why whenever I'm wearing like a blue toned red lipstick, everyone's like, oh my God, your teeth look so white. What do you use to whiten them? By the way, I don't use anything to whiten them aside from whitening toothpaste. And yes, these are my real teeth. They are not veneers. I get that all the time as well. But anything with a blue hue will make your teeth look white because blue brings out white. So with this gloss, instead of piling it on and having it look blue, I'm gonna tap it on. See how blue it can look? I'm gonna take my finger and then work it into my lips, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do, no liner. Perfect for eating your heart out during the holidays, because when I know I'm gonna go in on my food, I do not wear a lip color. I wear something like this. Your girl is cold, so I could not stand the thought of taking off this super incredibly comfy jacket that I have on. It is from Gymshark. I'll link it down below for you guys. I am naked underneath it, but no one has to know that. If you like walking around wrapped in a blanket, maybe a Snuggie if you will, no one's judging here. Do those even still exist? Are they extinct? I think they might be. This is as close as you're gonna get to like a fashionable Snuggie. Let me show it off for you guys. Like I said, I'm not wearing a top underneath it. But it feels like I'm wearing a blanket. It's so cozy. But anyway, I will link it down below as well as the headband. These headbands, seriously, throw them on and suddenly you're festive. If you weren't that festive bitch, now you are, okay? You're no longer the Grinch when you put on these headbands. They're all on Zara.com under accessories, hair accessories, like they have a huge selection, so definitely check it out. That is a wrap on this look. I hope that it's giving you those ethereal vibes. I hope it gave you ideas also on how to rock a blue lipstick that might look intimidating, but really it's just going to enhance the whiteness of your teeth and show off that beautiful smile. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. I will of course link everything down below as well as all of my friends who create these amazing products, and I think that's it. I'm getting loopy. I still gotta film another video, so give this video a like if you guys are enjoying 12 Days of Christmas. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with anyone who you think might benefit from it, might make their days a little brighter, a little happier, a little more vibrant, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Mwah. Oh, I need to try my nose. Oh, still going. But as an eyeshadow bakes, I cannot speak today. Looking real good. Now I can actually use them. Should have been that granola. My mouth is tired.